Hi, good people. My name is Roman, and today we'll be discussing on the components of social caseworker by Perlman. In our last video, we discussed Perlman. I talked about Perlman as one of the founders of social caseworker. So, in 1957, Perlman describes social casework as a process by certain human welfare agencies to help individuals to cope more effectively with their problems in social functioning. So we see social caseworkers or social work are tools to improve social functioning and to solve problems of the people. Perlman in 1957 tries to understand this process of helping individuals in terms of a person with a problem who comes into a place or that's an agency where a professional representative or a social caseworker helps him using a given process. She thus delineates the four basic components of social casework, thus person, problem, place, and process. Let's dive in and understand these components. The first component she explains is the problem. The problem arises from some needs or obstacles to the fulfillment of these needs, or accumulation of frustration or maladjustment, or sometimes from all these put together. Problem, we have to note that it is anything that affects functioning of a person and this effectiveness. Another component is person. Anyone who found himself in need of help, either tangible or counsel or provision of services or help, that is the person we are talking about. As he or she begins to receive such help, we have to know that he is no longer only addressed as a person, but he is addressed now as a client because we are now working with him. The third component is a place. It's a social service agent or a social service department of another kind, or a human welfare agent. The agents don't deal with the social problem at large, but with the clients experiencing the problem, so to manage or deal with those only. See, as a social caseworker, you don't fight to solve the problem as a whole. For example, the problem that is affecting people is poverty. That is in the community. Poverty is affecting everybody or most of the people. You don't have to solve the problem, the root cause of the problem, that is poverty, but you solve only the problems that are being faced by the client. So here we see, so that we can improve their social functioning and also how they are going to react, how they are going to respond to the problems. Another component is process. It's a progressive transaction between the professional social caseworker and the client. It consists of a series of solving problem operations. So the process is how you are going to solve the problem, how you are treating the problem. A client comes to you with a certain problem. Then you develop an intervention. You develop the way you are going to solve the problem. That is the process. If you find the videos interesting, subscribe and watch my other videos. With this, I thank you.